Virgo, howdy doody. Let's go ahead and bust out your November 2020 reading, all right? If you would like information on scheduling a personal reading, that's in the description of the video, okay? That includes everything from pricing for everything that I have to offer, one-on-one video calls, law of attraction, advice, and guidance. It's all in the description, man. You got to look down there, all right? Let's hop right into it, though. What do we got for Virgo universe? Virgo, November 2020. What do we got? What do we got for Virgo universe? Oh, that one's kind of yelling at me. There we go. Okay, the Queen of Swords. All right, so I feel like there's a lot of emotional detachment coming from one, the other, or both of you, okay? I've been doing a lot of work to remember my readings, okay? I didn't used to be able to remember readings, but now I am. And from what I remember, you all have been going through something for a while that's been driving you nuts, okay? And now I really think it's to the point to where it may still be driving you nuts, but the emotion is kind of, I don't really have any emotion anymore. It's just is what it is. And the facts are the facts. And, you know, the Queen of Swords, she's very, very, very wise, man. She's very wise. She speaks the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, regardless of how you feel about it, regardless of how she feels about it. Okay? We'll see how that plays out in the rest of the reading. Let's get 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3 more. And last one. Two of Pentacles reversed, yeah, see? Okay. See, I kind of felt like, you're still burdened by it, Virgo. You're still burdened by it. I don't think you're emotionally attached to it anymore. It's to the point now where it is what it is. But just because it is what it is doesn't mean I'm okay with it. I'm very aware that even if I was put in the opportunity to reconcile or try this again, it wouldn't work. And I know it wouldn't work. I know the facts. But 10 of Wands. I'm still not okay with this. Okay, world reverse. There's still a very strong sense of unfinished business that you feel that I think you're kind of driving yourself nuts a little bit because how do we finish it? How do we finish it? Even if you came back and started begging for me, I would turn you down. No, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. The facts are the facts. And I know it wouldn't work. But there's still this incomplete, still something wrong. Okay, I do believe that you and the person you're dealing with are karmic soulmates. And there is a very, very strong energetic karmic tie between the two of you. But yeah, you're having a very difficult time detaching from that. The person you're dealing with, on the other hand, they're moving forward from this. Okay, I think that they care more about this than they're letting on with the King of Wands. Okay, the King and the Queen of Wands are very interesting characters. That fire energy, that, I'm good. No, I'm cool. No, it's all good. I don't care. Well, you never know what they're hiding. You never know what they're trying to cover up with this cloak of, I'm good. Oh no, I'm fine. I'm just fine from this. I don't care about this. I'm not thinking about this. And you could be dealing with a fire sign, or that fire energy, even if it's not a fire sign, is very much trying to, they want to make themselves look more healed than they are, I think, okay? Because they have the devil card here. It could be a Capricorn, but that devil energy, okay? They're still very obsessed with you, okay? In their mind. The Chariot card could be a Cancer, by the way. I think that as far as what they're actually doing, they're moving on from this. But in here, I think they are still very obsessed with you. Very obsessed. Very They think about you all the time, just like you do. I think you all are mirroring each other, honestly. Okay? I think so. I think so. But the underlying energy being the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, I don't see anyone putting forth action to come forward and do anything, because I think both of you at this point are very aware that it can't work. It can't. But there's still that tie. There's still this obsessive energetic tie, you know? Let's look at the person you're dealing with, all right? We're going to look at past person first, okay? If you're not dealing with or connected to or interested in a past person, this is not for you. We're looking at the past person Virgo was dealing with. Past person Virgo was dealing with. Okay. Just some trivia. I pull from a different deck every time I pull a spread. Okay. Even when you come to me for a personal reading, I will pull from a different deck every time I pull a new spread. Okay, it's a different deck. So the very first spread that I just pulled was from the good old trusty dusty Rider-Waite. Okay, the traditional. This is my go-to, dude. The next one is the Golden Art Nouveau, I think it's called. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. If you know how to pronounce that, then type it in the comments section. The pronunciation of that. It's one of my all-time favorite decks. Anyway, this is my second spread here, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 others laying here. 2 more shuffles here. 2 more for the past person here. Okay. Page of Cups, 6 of Wands, the Death card. Could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with. All right, so yeah, they have absolutely not moved on from this at all. I don't think so, okay? The overall energy is the Page of Cups. The heart of the spread is the 8 of Cups reversed, okay? This is definitely reconciliation energy, okay? However, as far as actions being taken, I don't think they're actually going to do it. They could. At any given time, they could switch timelines and do something different, but right now I see them... Should I reach out? Should I say anything? What would Virgo think? Like, would Virgo like attack me, or like would it start an argument or something like that? You know, it could be a Sagittarius or a Virgo you're dealing with. But I don't really think a decision is going to be made. I feel like with this Death card here, could be a Scorpio, they're very aware that it's done. But the thing with the Magician card right here, I think that they are aware that they manifested this ending. They manifested this ending. Okay? That may be what I titled this video. I don't know. But I think they manifested this ending. Okay? And again, with the 6 of Wands here and the Temperance reversed, this is much more of a plea to make myself look better than I actually feel. Okay? So if you just so happen to be like looking at their Facebook and their Instagram and they seem to be happy and doing good and they're really not feeling that cool about it. I don't think so. Okay? I don't think so. But again, I don't really see any action being taken towards doing anything about it. I don't think they're going to reach out. I don't think so. And I would highly recommend that you don't. That's just me. You can if you want. I just wouldn't recommend it. I don't think it'll go anywhere. Okay. Now we're going to look at the new person. New person Virgo was dealing with. If you are not dealing with, connecting with, or interested in a new person, this is not for you. This is for Virgos dealing with or interested in a new person only. Okay. Okay, the Sun in the reverse. 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Judgment reversed. Okay. Empress reversed. Ace of Cups. Emperor reversed. Okay, so first thing damn it, man, every fucking time, dude. Every time. Okay, so those of you who have been following me for quite some time know that when I pull the new person, what comes up? What comes up? Every time. What comes up? The past. The past. Okay? This person still has past baggage that they think about a lot. Okay? When it comes to what their actual intentions are, I don't really know if they are 100% sure with the judgment reversed. Okay? Let's call out the major arcana real quick here. I have Taurus. I have Aries. I have Aquarius. Could be anybody. Could be anybody. Okay? I also have Leo. Leo, the Sun card is a Leo card. Okay? Anyway, though, Ace of Swords reversed. I think communication is kind of poor between the two of you. You may not know exactly what they want. And the reason why you don't know what they want is because they don't know what they want. This person is still looking back in the past, like most of us are, and thinking about what went wrong. Okay? So, Magician, Star reversed. My own personal advice to this would just be, don't dump a bunch of emotional energy into it. But I'm not saying completely dismiss this person, but you have to provide a space for them to heal, okay? Provide a space for healing. One of the biggest things, I've talked about this a lot, one of the biggest things that we neglect, okay, in our love lives. If I want a connection that is honest and open and, all that good stuff, I hold a responsibility too. Yes, obviously the person you're dealing with has a responsibility to be honest and whatnot, but I hold a responsibility. It's my responsibility. If I want you to open up and be honest with me, it's my responsibility to provide an environment in which you feel comfortable opening up. In which you feel comfortable opening up. If me and you meet and we get together and the first impression you have of me is how judgmental and critical I am, and how everything pisses me off, and how angry I get at this person, and how mad I am at that person. And, if I'm providing a reckless environment, your walls are going to go up. Your walls are going to go up, dude. It's my fault. I have to provide an environment in which you feel like, okay, all right, this person seems cool and laid back. I feel like I can be me without being judged. I feel like I can express myself without being judged and without being, judged, beat up on, judged, critical. I actually feel comfortable around this person. That's your responsibility. Okay? As long as you're doing that, that's all you can do. That's what I would recommend. Let's get 3 shuffles here for the outcomes resting in the current moment, okay? 1, 2, and 3. Okay, overall advice, 3 of Wands. Chill, relax, okay? Don't try to force anything. Don't try to fight anything. It's not about what you pursue. It's about what you attract. Okay? Take a step back and look at your life. Your results are telling on you. Your results in life are telling on you. Okay? They are. And I know that's kind of a sensitive topic for some people. That sucks. Your results are telling on you. Whatever I'm experiencing in life is a mirror image reflection of the frequency that I'm on, okay? So, attract to you. Wait for your ships to come in. Wait for that doorway to open. Don't go trying to kick down doors that are closed. Don't go trying to fight and force and make things happen. Relax. What wants to come to me? That tells me everything I need to know about myself, okay? Yes, I can go pursue this. Maybe I'll succeed, maybe I won't. But what I pursue doesn't say as much to me as what I attract. What comes to me? if I just sit back and I'm minding my own business and having a good time, what is pursuing me? That is what tells you everything you need to know about yourself, okay? The outcome with the past person here, Seven of Swords reversed, Four of Wands reversed, I do see, if you choose to communicate with this person, I see an apology being made. And with the Nine of Cups right there, I think it will be a successful apology. I think that there is absolutely every bit of energy in the universe guiding you to make things right, vibrationally. That doesn't mean come back together, I don't think. And with the Four of Wands reversed, I don't think you're coming back together. If you try to, I don't think you are going to be very successful at that. But I do think there is every ounce of energy that would allow you to let bygones be bygones, if that makes sense. Okay? So I see more than likely an apology being made, and you really, really feeling a sense of relief. And that looks very possible here for you, okay? You may need to be the one that reaches out. Maybe. Who knows? The outcome with the new person. The Lovers. Some of you are dealing with a twin flame. I've said this has come up many times, okay? And I wish I had the time to break it apart and explain it. I really don't. Those of you who are dealing with a twin flame, and no, not everybody has one, okay? Those of you in the comments that want to argue that, I don't give a shit. You don't know what you're talking about, okay? You're an idiot. Not everybody has a twin flame. That's a very specific game that right now, where we are in the world, where we are as humans, where we are spiritually and evolutionary, there is a group of us who is here to help raise the vibration of the planet. The twin flame game is one of those connections that allows that process to happen more efficiently, okay? And that's all it's really meant for, okay? If it's not a twin flame, don't worry about it. That doesn't fucking matter, okay? A lot of twin flames will never be involved romantically. They were never meant to, okay? I hope I pissed somebody off saying that. I hope so. I don't care. Dude, look. But a lot of you are. A lot of you are, okay? And if you are, Five of Coins reversed, I think that it's going to be very important. Your evolution, Hierophant, Five of Coins reversed, your evolution is going to jump big time, okay? You're going to start looking at the world in a completely different way. You're going to start seeing life, love, connections, relationships, money, everything that you thought you knew about this reality. This connection is about to change it. It's about to change it. I honestly don't really have an outcome. I do have the Hierophant here, which is potential for commitment and, you know, all that good stuff. But I'm not having a solid outcome, okay? Lovers in the Hierophant, though, could be a Taurus or a Gemini, by the way. But I do feel like one way or the other, there is potential for you and this person to stay together for a very long time, okay? It's going to take work and effort, okay? You have to get out of that woe is me mentality. It's hard, I know. You have to get out of the victim mentality. You have to take everything that has ever happened to you and transmute the energy into a learning experience that is helping you. You have the power to do that. Yes, you do. Oh, yes, you do. Oh, yes, you do. If anybody ever tries to tell you that you don't have the power to create a meaning behind whatever you experience, they're full of shit. Yes, you do. Okay? That's kind of a cliffhanger, though. With the way that line was laid out, it's hard to say. I think some Virgos are going to do one thing, some are going to do another. But the potential is there. If you're willing to put forth the work, Virgo, come on now. Come on now. If you're willing to put forth the work, there is a lot of potential here with this new person. It's going to be a big one, too. Huge. Anyway, meat and taters time, y'all. Meat and taters. Things to watch out for and advice moving forward. Okay? This is for everybody. Everybody. Okay? That's why I call it meat and taters, man. This is my favorite part of the whole reading. I don't care who you are. I don't care why you're watching this video. I don't care if you're a man. I don't care if you're a woman. I don't care if you're gay, straight, lesbian, or whatever else is out there. Okay, whatever, doesn't matter. I don't care if you're white, black, yellow, brown, purple, or green. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. If you're watching this, you can take something from this, okay? This is for everybody. The universe does not discriminate. Promise you that. Promise you that. Oh, 2 of Wands. All right. Watch out for people who don't know what they want in life, okay? I'm not saying that there's a line here, okay? So I'm not saying that you need to fire the gun first and ask questions later and just be the straight go-getter that just chases everything. No. But this right here is very, very damaging. You know that person that sits around and they're like, yeah, I want to do this, and I really want to do that. Oh, I know I could do this. Oh, but one of these days, someday, I'll start, I'll join a band if I'm a musician. Someday, I'll start writing a book. One of these days, I'll start a YouTube channel. One of these days is ass. Come on now. You can only think about so much before it's time to shit or get off the pot. Watch out for that. 3 shuffles here. 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Stop trying to analyze this, Virgo. Dude, look. I have moon and rising in Virgo. A lot of you don't know this. A lot of you do. But I get the energy, okay? I understand. Every sign, every energy has its advantages and disadvantages, okay? One of the disadvantages, one of the challenges, the blocks that is just kind of, it comes along with Virgo energy by default, is trying to think and plan. And I have to think and plan and figure it out. And I have to do the calculations. And I have to make sure all the calculations come out right. And if the calculations don't come out right, oh, well, I have to recalculate it. And sometimes, even when the calculations come out right, I have to recalculate them again, just to make sure that my calculations of my past calculations match the calculations of my past calculations. And I have to calculate everything and make sure that everything... Dude, stop. Stop. I get it. Stop. That thing that you're using to do all that, dude, it's so small. That little analytical brain that we have is so stupid. It's so stupid in regard to the universe. Okay? I don't give a shit if you have a 200 IQ. I don't care if you're like so insanely Einstein, whatever, whoever, that you consider to be the greatest minds of it. They still didn't know shit. Still didn't know shit. Okay? Stop trying to analyze and figure it out. Eventually, you're going to have to pay attention to your internal guidance system and say, all right, well, I've calculated, and I've calculated this. I've calculated my calculations, and I've recalculated the calculations of my calculations, and I've came up with these calculations, and I'm thinking about recalculating my calculations again. There's only so much shit you can calculate, okay? Stop. Take your hands off the wheel. Allow the universe to bring it to you, okay? Please, Virgo, please. I get it, okay? I get it. I'm right there with you. I'm on that Virgo train. Moon and rising. Come on now. I get it. I get it. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you want something you've never had, not only do you have to be willing to do something you've never done, but you have to have your radar on. Okay? I promise you, Virgo, this is all I'm going to say about the spread right here. I promise you. By the time that thing that you really want makes its way to you, or whatever it is, I don't care if it's the perfect relationship, that big business, or whatever, nothing in your fucking calculations would have ever been able to predict or plan for it. I promise you that. Bet me. Bet me. I would gladly bet you. Okay, by the time that doorway opens, if you choose to walk through it, bet you, I couldn't have planned for this. There's no fucking way I could have planned for this. Because you're not supposed to, okay? That's the ego. The ego thinks, it plans, it tries to figure things out logically and reasonably, and I get it. Your higher self don't. Your oversoul is looking at you like you're a little piss ant crawling through the carpet, dude. Okay, the little piss ant, man, little piss ant, dude. It can't see any. It doesn't know what in the hell's going on. It's these carpet fibers are these huge towers, and it's navigating away around these huge towers of carpet fiber. Meanwhile, here's you. You see the whole fucking floor. You see the room that you're in. That right there, in and of itself, is something that piss ant would never be able to fucking comprehend. You see what the whole house looks like. You know what your neighborhood looks like. You know the city that you live in. Can you... Dude, there's no way that piss ant could ever even begin to comprehend the fucking city it's in. So it may as well stop and just listen to you as the oversoul. Right? Think about that, Virgo. Think about that. All right? Anyway, I feel like the messages my Virgos needed to hear have come through, all right? I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here. Remember to look in the description of the video if you would like information on scheduling a personal reading. Other than that, though, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thanks again for tuning in, y'all. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. All right? Y'all have a good one.